by the way, I can't believe that a Boise State running back with probably 2 losses is going to win the Heisman, but because there's a bit of a vacuum right now and there's not a real like marquee guy the rest of the college football, and what he's doing right now in like 3 quarters is silly stupid. We may see the most impractical Heisman Trophy since I don't know, like remember back in the day, like the Andre Wares, Ty Detmer, like the guys like that.
Charlie Ward.
Yeah, well, Charlie Ward won. I mean, he was Florida State. I'm not. No, Charlie Ward.
Oh, you're just talking school wise.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Andre Ware at Houston, like that would be like a guy from Toledo today winning a Heisman Trophy. Ty Detmer won it when they were in the Western Athletic Conference at BYU. Like, we don't see that anymore. I think you have to go all the way back to that. To if Jenty wins the Heisman Trophy, that will be the only what the hell since the early 90s.
I think it was on game day. I think that's where I saw this. Do you know, or no, it might have been Get Up. But I saw a trivia question that was asking the last group of 5 player that was a Heisman finalist. Do you know who that is?
Last group of 5 that was a finalist. Trying to think of who would have had a huge year as a group of 5. Nothing's really popping into my head.
Heisman nominee group of 5, is that what you're saying?
Danian Tomlinson, maybe?
Yes, Heisman. Please try to pay attention.
I'm also trying to do some audio stuff.
I'm going with LT way back when.
Randy Moss?
Tomlinson.
There you go.
Oh, Moss, good guess. That somebody guessed that. No, it's the guy from Northern Illinois, Jordan Lynch.
Oh, okay.
Remember him?
I do remember him. Yeah. And by the way, I wanted to look back at the winners.
That was 2013.
Also, was Garrett Wolf finalist with Northern Illinois? I thought he had a monster year.
He was the little running back, right?
Yeah, I thought he had just an insane year for them.
But yeah, you got to go back 89 and 90. Andre Ware won it at Houston, and Detmer won it the next year at BYU. After that, it has all been blue blood, Florida, Michigan, Texas, Wisconsin. There's no funky Heisman trophies since 1990.
I got to tell you, Jenty could win it.
He looks the part.
Well, he more than looks the part. He is unbelievable to watch. Yeah. And you even go back to all those, like, all the Alabama running backs, even the ones that won it, or just all the great running backs of recent years. Yeah. They weren't as dominant as Jenty. No, he really, really is good. Unbelievable.
And the thing that Jenty has going for him is on the biggest stage against what we now view as a top 2 team in the league, he was dominant. And
see, I don't, that's true. I don't think he wins it unless he breaks Barry Sanders' record.
It's going to be tough.
If he breaks Barry Sanders' record, he's got a shot. Yeah. It's 2,628 yards. Mm-hmm. Sanders did it in fewer games, but he's got a shot. The thing is, he's got to run the ball in the second half.
Yeah, you got to stop. You got to stop pulling him, and then you need some help. You need Oregon to stub their toe. Ewers was nice for him because he got hurt, so he's been out a little bit. You need Cam Ward to have a bad.
Well, and Hunter's been dinged up, which is why he's slipped a little bit. And Colorado hasn't played great recently.
Yeah, but like if Miami ends up running the table. And they're undefeated and they're the number 1 team in the country, it's going to be hard to unseat Cam Ward. Because remember, it's just national voting.
Yeah, he looks good.
It's not who's the best player in college football. If that was the case, Christian McCaffrey would have won one. And, there are a lot of guys. It's not to the best player. It's usually to the quarterback or the dominant offensive player on the best team. And so Jenty's going to need help from some of the big boys to lose games.
Well, it's not the best team, but you know who has really freaking good stats? If you look at all the good quarterbacks and all the numbers, it's Klubnik from Clemson.
Yeah. And there's another one in that we wrote him off at the beginning of that year, and Clemson has come roaring back. And again, if Clemson ends up winning, and I think they have to do all the Heisman voting before the conference title game, certainly before all of that. So I don't know if the only thing about Klubnik is I don't know if he has another, because I don't think they play Miami. Do they not?
I don't know.
I don't know if he has the...
I think they vote after the conference title games. If I remember correctly, Bo Nix playing poorly against UW the second time was what lost it to Jaden Daniels, I think.
Well, if that's the case, then Klubnik may, because the problem with him is he's got Virginia, Louisville, Vatech, Pittsburgh, the Citadel, and South Carolina. He needs what Dylan Gabriel just had. He needs to get Miami undefeated on that stage and redeem Clemson from what happened against Georgia.
Let's not kid ourselves. Quinn Ewers is going to win the Heisman.
Yeah, it's possible.
If he has a big game this weekend, he vaults up there. It's going to be him or Gabriel or
Ward.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.